Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Takes a trip. A little too greedy there. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Now you understand.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
I'm coming for you.
Nice tech. Who's going to start things off? Throws out a projectile. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until the burnout triggers. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Gets the bar on a Kikosho. Scrapping it out up. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Player 2 is in a very tops off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Player 1 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Knockdown and drive rush. All in with the rush. This is a bad situation to be in. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Amazing. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Huge chance after that wall splash. Super art to show them what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 1 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Fights back with authority. What are they gonna do? Oh, drive rush! Closes in. Grabs him. What now? Big gauge super armor. Cold and custom. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Catches them out. Connects with the throw. Zones with the fireball. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Oh, easy tech. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hit. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Still very early in the round. You gotta be experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Balance from above. Player 2 will look to a super arc. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Links it! Gets the bar on a Kikosho. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Dangerous range here. So, what's next? Mid-drive rush! Doing some quick planning? sticks out a kick. Forward rush. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive through. Super armor. Cold and calculated. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, easy tech. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. The Gladius blows them away. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Springs forward with the drive rush. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will need to play it. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Big opportunity. Just goes for it at this range. Puts the super armor to good use. Player 1 holding on to that hook, anticipated that throw. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This is a complete shutdown. Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Now you know.
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Place it. Jump in with the crosser. This makes getting it all on the drive rush. Can they convert off the Tengu kick? Oh, here we go. Raw super art incoming. Rattling the inside of their head with their Hayokusen. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking? Oh my god, raw super! The next touch may decide this round. Lots of distance, and it is over! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets the crosser. Strings it all together. Knockdown. They trade hits, and now intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Challenge from above. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The jump-in is denied. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Going in, manages to block the jump-in attack. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has a chance. It's a good spot to use the super. Serving of a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Hold your breath. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Player 1 is dominant. Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Fight.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Easily escapes that throw attack. Which fighter will control the pace of drive rush to keep it going? Clean parry. Oh, they're in the corner now. Solid anti-air. Clutch parry. Drive gauge management here is not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 with the rhythm. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Getting up. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Only the best of players can come back from this. Head connects with the throw. Presses for a reaction which anticipated that throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Looking for a hold. Getting it all on the drive rush. Throws. Big parry. Capture them with a... Ooh, put a little extra on that. All in with a rush. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Ryokusen. They're just gonna go for it with the super.
Not good enough.
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal.
Chunli.
We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
Round
They
1.
can't get enough of each other. We got ourselves another rematch. In with the phalanx. Very slick with the combo. Block sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super hug. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Medium kick. Will this super art connect? That's not gonna hit. Ah, burnout activates. Holds out with the block. Time's the only thing moving here. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Box them with a target. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Shows a medium kick. Hits him with a stop and pop. Serenity Stream. A quick breather. Player 1 holding. Getting it all on the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. All in with a rush. All the throw connects. What were they thinking? Excellent read. Can they use their resources wisely? Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight.
Run for them with the phalanx. Who will come out on top in this final round? A jump? How did they read that throw? Throws them. Brings forward with the drive rush. Ooh, does them dirty. Oh, here we go. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Parries. Hikosho getting in some real damage. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Getting it all on the drive rush. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Vintage. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Excellent block. This is it. Are you kidding me? That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They exchange blows. ton of smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Gets a chance with that jump in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? He's gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Strings it all together. Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Blocks it. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Going springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can build off this lead. Doing some quick planning? Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 2 needs KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Beautiful fight.
Final round! Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Looks like they want to springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Goes to the air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What's next? Jump! This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Keeps the throw, is denied. What a read! Drive rush, throws him. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their sprint forward rush. Huge chance after that wall splash. Poses them with the kicks. Oh, the overhead. Player 1, there's a burnout. Draw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Excellent read. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is a critical moment. Player 1, can't you? They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They exchange blows. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Nails the anti-air. Time's the only thing moving here. Holds out with a block. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Can't tech the throw. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. The pressure is so intense here. So, what's next? Sees the overhead KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Grabs him. Throws a fireball here. Maybe as a simple, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. What's the next move? Balance from above. Under pressure, but keeps cool and techs it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Jump. Spinning bird kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round! Fight!
Opts to create space, hits him with a stop and buy. Surrenders more fuel to the fire. Cook them up! Rattling the inside of their head with the Hyokusen! Overhead, but it won't work! What perfect timing! Gets him to cross that off! Punish counter on reaction! Oh! Putting the cherry on top! Breaks it! Drive gauges of crowns him from above! Super art to show him what a PhD and fighters can do for you! Carried to the corner! This may be bad news! Ooh, what a smart throw! What now? A real drive impact misses! Player 1 can't use any drive boost! Gotta play it safe! Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Dangerous, are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Potential takes them! Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 is just about out of drive out there. Will this super art connect? Alright, what's coming up next? Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Decides to create some distance to start. It's the combo! Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Launches with a Tenku kick. A quick breather. Blocks it. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Nice parry. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Both fighters planning something? Connects with the throw. Burnout. Expect a temple. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Pokes with a medium kick. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Goes for the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes the chance to hurt him. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Gets the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Where's their opening? KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Howlett checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Looking for a chance. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... big throws. Springs forward with the drive rush. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. They just won't stop drive rush to keep it going. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. A single hit will do it. Throws a fireball. Raw super art incoming.
I got you!
Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts
It's a
now.
beautiful fight.
Final round! Fight!
Ooh, what a smart throw. Final round. Who will the fight? Sets up with the jump in. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this.
No,
Not
no.
like this. Player 2. What a finish.
Marisa!
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Y'all ain't going anywhere. Sit down till these two are done. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Launches with a Tenku kick. Sticks the combo. Parries the attack and knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Checks with a projectile. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much? This is a huge chance to make him feel it. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Bops him with a target. Scrapping it out up close. Holds out with the block. What'll happen here? Player 2, they're going for the super art? A quick breather. Now, can they finish the job? Rodrigo! Gotta be careful, not solid anti-air! Uses the flap, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a kick out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Jumps, what? Anti-air. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scales.
Now you know.
Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu.
Hard defense.
Over in a flash.
Marisa.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Misses the grab. Player 2 has the life advantage. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Solid blocking. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Takes a trip. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Challenge from above. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who comes from behind to pick up the win? They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Player 2 has the life lead. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead?
Now you know.
Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Rattles them with a spit drive rush. Breaks it. There's a burnout. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Looking for a hold. Super art to show up what a PhD and fighter can do for you. That's how you close it out. What a beast.
Chunli.
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.